To start, for the longest time, I used to have a few go-to cards that I'd use on a regular basis, with the first one being the Chase Sapphire Reserve. At the time I signed up for this, back in 2016, there was an offer out there for 100,000 bonus points when you spent $4,000 in the first 3 months. So that's what I did. I was in the middle of a renovation, charged some materials to the card that I would have spent anyway, and that gave me $1,500 back in travel, a $300 airline credit, $100 towards TSA PreCheck, and Priority Pass access. From there, though, I did the same thing with the American Express Gold Card. I found an offer for 80,000 points when you spent $4,000 in the first 3 months, and since I had renovation charges that I would have spent anyway, I put it on the card. This gave me another $1,200 worth of benefits for a $250 annual fee, of which at the time was free for the first year. I then repeated this with the American Express Platinum Card, which I believe gave 100,000 points when you spent $6,000 in the first 3 months. I prepaid some insurance charges on the card that, again, I was just going to spend anyway, and by doing that, I got another $2,000 worth of value for an annual fee of, at the time, $595. Oh, I was also able to do this with the American Express Business Platinum Card and prepaid some business expenses to be able to hit the minimum amount, got the points, and wound up getting over $1,000 worth of profit for just like a few minutes worth of work. Really, over the last 12 years, I have done this with the JP Morgan Reserve Card, Chase Ink Preferred, Bank of America Cash Rewards Card, Amex SPG Card, Amazon Prime Card, Chase Sapphire Preferred, the list goes on. Today, though, even though I'm not as fanatic about trying to optimize every single purchase, when I go and travel, I tend to use the JP Morgan Reserve Card or the Amex Platinum Card for the benefits and purchase protection. When I go out to eat, dining and food tends to be the American Express Gold Card, Chase Ink Preferred for internet services, business expenses, and Lyft, Amazon Prime for Amazon. It's a lot to keep track of sometimes. So if you're the type of person who just wants simplicity, if you're a Robinhood Gold member, honestly, your Gold credit card has an option for 3% cash back, which is really, really good. Otherwise, the Citi Double Cash Rewards card is 2% cash back on everything, the Amex Gold is still good for most purchases, and Amazon Prime makes a lot of sense for people who are Amazon shoppers. Certainly, this is not for everybody, but if you want to put in a few minutes of research to do this, it could financially be very worth it. And lastly, I just want to say this as a word of caution.